Okay, this is just to highlight something that my friend Scott Kiloby is doing in the recovery community, and it's also applicable to the non-duality search. He calls it repeated natural rest. And basically, I was actually sort of quote-unquote using this sort of idea during the search. I didn't even realize it. Basically, I'll describe it from my point of view and then give a link to his site. Basically, the way I felt how the search was going was that I couldn't rest. I mean, that's what the search is. It's a lack of being able to just relax and be okay with what is. And of course, seeking implies that there is a better moment that needs to be gotten to in all this. And the same with any type of addictive behavior. There is a craving happening, there's an obsessive movement of energy going on that's being identified with. So this is a way to sort of not forcibly try to break anything or stop anything, but it's an invitation to stop. It's an invitation to rest and not try to stop what's happening, just to stop ourselves in a sense. So it's kind of abstract to talk about, but in practicality it's very much recognizable. So like right now, let's say I'm obsessed about getting something to eat, like some kind of obscure item to eat, and there's like an obsession, there's a mental craving for it, there's an emotional yearning, you could say. So right now, if I just stop, it's like a full stop in what's happening. Nothing changes, but I just allow myself to stop in a way. It's okay, well, let me just see what's here, let me just pause right here and see what's going on. That's what it's kind of like. And then I get carried away again, so to speak. I think I'm me getting carried away by an obsession, but why don't I just stop? No, what's really here? There's space. There's, some movements of energy, there's thoughts. But if I just stop, I start to realize that what I am is the stop, is the pause. What I am is the space. So just recognizing that, just sort of feeling into that obviousness. And that seems to break, of its own accord, it seems to sort of break down that tendency to identify with the cravings and the urges and all that stuff, the obsessions. And there's just a relaxation in this, in what's happening, that doesn't require any extra effort or attempts. It's just the invitation is always there, but I never accepted it. It's the open invitation to just rest. And that's what this is all about. There's a rest in knowing what we are. So, and how do I know what I am? How can I know what I am if I'm so busy engaging in the mind, right? If I'm so busy following thoughts and indulging cravings or trying to suppress cravings, how can I ever know who I am if I'm so busy with this other stuff, with this internalized problem that I think I have? How can I find this rest, so to speak? How can I recognize it if I'm so busy either in what you could call externalized seeking, so seeking objects, or internalized seeking, which is seeking to control or suppress my own state in some way or make it better, whatever. So this is the opportunity, the invitation to just stop and see what's really here. So that's the invitation. Just try that, maybe. Just stop. Nothing happens really. It's not special. But there's nothing to seek if I see that this rest is what I'm looking for. So that's the end of seeking, if resting is actually what I was searching for all along. Because really, that's sort of the implication, is that if I indulge these cravings long enough and I get my urges fulfilled, I'll be able to just rest and relax. So this is the starting point. We start from that rest. And then there's no need to pursue the cravings. And there's also no need to censor them. So this is real simple. I'll put a link to Scott's site. He explains it in much more detail. But anyway, thanks so much for watching and take care.